how the hills in the mist seem to speak of a tale that is not yet complete, bonds that are soon to be born in emerald stone, green as the thumb of the gardener is poor, as the cliff tops that give way to shore, jagged rocks that are centuries worn. Still, the stone shines for no one. Stashed away under the power and cover of sea, controlled by the moon, we'll find a way soon to return again. Emerald Riders, everybody! Help in the guise of a warning has come from a maelstrom first seen by the young, who took notice and soon turned to run. Ride, the tales in the mist said to ride, from the coast to the lush countryside, till the godless corruption subside. Yet still, the stone shines for no one. Stashed away under the power and cover of sea, controlled by the moon, we'll find a way soon to return again. What's happening, everybody? In the Emerald Riders mood today, because Ian was over here in the morning helping me shoot some Emerald Riders madness going on. So I just thought I'd go live and see what's up, everybody. So yeah, I'm doing that thing again. Dovidas, what's going on, my man? I know y'all have seen Dovidas's channel, the freaking beast. We got a bunch of stuff coming soon, so oh yeah. My man, I know, we all love the Emerald Riders, don't we? Because we all are Emerald Riders. So funny. Thanks, yeah. I think I'm gonna be on the local news channel Wednesday morning, and they wanted to interview me about like YouTube stuff, and I'm 100% turning the entire thing into an Emerald Riders plug. They don't really know that yet, but you know, that's just how it's going right now. Oh, Dan, you're my hero, buddy. Thank you so much. So yeah, I thought it's been a while since I've been live, especially solo. I don't think so. I don't think I have been at the new place yet. So you know, that's what's up. It's just business, nothing personal. Yeah, right. Am I right? I know y'all have taken the master class that me and Ian made, so I'm happy that you were able to take a break from that to join me. Thank you very much. Say one of your intro jokes. The intro jokes are so hard. They're so hard to do. There's so many videos that I want to do, but I don't have a joke for yet. So they sit and they don't get made. But that's that life. They'll come at some point. 8 likes and 53 watching. Yeah, come on. Smash that like button, please. What are the chords for the chromatic descending pattern in Parador? Oh, Corey, my man. Thank you for asking. Let's see. I almost have to play the whole thing. This part? Yeah, so, alright. How about a C sharp minor 6 for you? Huh? And then how about a C major 6? Oh, and then follow that up with a B 13 to an A major 7? Oh! What? I love that. It's a great song. I feel like I could have done a better job recording. It's one of those things that, like, you know, I made that song like 3 years ago, and I look back on it and I cringe, even though some people say it sounds good. And I just want another shot at it, but I think that's kind of like every musician who does things back in the day. So, you know, whatever. Whatever. Sup, Canadians? We got the Canadian delegates here. Excellent. Bored of the same old CGA minor. Well, if you're bored of those, play all the small things, Blink-182. I don't know if I ever learned how to play all the small things. I knew, what is it? God, that's so bad. It's something like that, right? What is it? What's my age again? Where does that go? Is it here? I haven't played Blink-182 since I was like 13 years old. Adam's song, anybody? That was one of the first songs I could play. So deep. So emotional. Oh, the emotions of my past. You need Hans de Foucault? What are you talking about? I'm wearing Hans de Foucault. It's in here right now. You want to see me play the harmonica? Oh man, I don't even know where the harmonica is. I got pan flutes. Yeah, some company sent me some pan flutes. Van Gogh? There's gonna be a pan flute demo that nobody asked for coming very soon. And there's gonna be a kalimba demo that somebody's gonna watch. Ricardo Gutierrez. Gosh, it's so hard to read things on the iPhone when you're in there. But I know, the Taylor has been back. I haven't really been rocking the Taylor since the influx of new guitars. But I always got love for this GA3. 2-4-1, 7th chord progression. In what key? I've never played an Egnator Tweaker 40. Oh, Andreas was here? Oh, I didn't even see it. See, that's the thing, like, it's on my iPhone, right? And I can only see these little comments right here. So I miss people, and I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. But if Andreas was there, what's up? Maybe Filthy Phil will get some subscribers to his channel, perhaps. More guitars at my place are girls' guitars. Come on. Pretty good, Johnny. How are you? Yeah, I know, right? But yeah, just working on Emerald Riders, kind of back in the swing. It took me a while to totally get settled in with the new place. If you don't know, I just moved into a new house with my bro, and we got the studio set up and rolling. Ian was over here earlier. We were tracking some madness. If you saw on my Instagram, Ian was doing the solo to his official Rider song. So that's coming very soon. If you had to pick only one guitar, what would it be and why? Let's do an acoustic and an electric, because those are kind of different questions. Man, I think it would be this. It would probably be the Taylor still, even though I love the D'Angelico XL Lexington that they sent. And it's actually probably more versatile because it has an acoustic electric pickup. But I haven't spent enough time with it, whereas with the Taylor I've spent so much time with it. This has become my favorite. Electric, definitely the D'Angelico Deluxe Atlantic. I had no idea I would love that guitar as much as I did, but it's awesome. It's fantastic. However, the Majesty, the Ernie Ball Majesty is like awesome. It's super growing on me. How's the live music scene in Tampa St. Pete? Way better than it is in Sarasota, that's for sure. It's pretty cool. I'm going there Wednesday night to see my man Andy Pitcher, who's merchant for a band, I think, right? What do I think about playing the major third note over the 4 chord in a blues progression? Nice outside note or bad music? So let's see, major, third, and 4. So like in G, it'd be like, yeah, for sure. Totally, of course, absolutely. Is there a way to listen to your metronome and at the same time a backing track, but only you listening to the metronome and audience the backing track, playing both things simultaneously? Yes, that's what's called a monitor mix. If you have like a mixing board or something, you can send different things to different places, right? So if you have like your monitor mix, you can put the backing track in, and that can just be, or the metronome in, and that can be something that only you hear, but then everything else gets whatever is going through the main output. So yeah, sometimes there'll be like a monitor mix spot on a mixer, and that's a great way to send stuff to your monitor or your in-ears or headphones or whatever that you don't have to, don't do. Become the Night. Oh man, my dude. So good to see you. If you guys haven't checked out Become the Night, awesome YouTube channel where he just really hates on a lot of things, which is so up my alley, especially like just pop music. Who wouldn't want to listen to a guy that looks like Chris Pratt hate on pop music? It's fantastic, right? I know. And I know he's probably a little salty, my guy, that I have a Petrucci Majesty. And by the way, Petrucci follows me on Instagram now. No big deal. He only follows like 80 people, and I'm one of them. And I have no Instagram following. And he retweeted my video. Petrucci retweeted my video. Yeah, and I think it's mostly because, yeah, I know you're salty. Yeah, and I think it's mostly because the tagline in my video is giving you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And I think that probably made John Petrucci laugh. So now he's a devoted Instagram follower. Chad, what's going on, my man? Yeah. The people. So good to see y'all, people. You're a beginner in learning bar chords, and the struggle has been real. Yeah, it is, right? Is there any alternate bar chords I could learn until I get better at bar chords? Of course there is. So like F major. What are you doing messing with this nonsense? Ugh. No, who's got time for that? Look at this guy right here. Oh, right there. Just the middle four. There's always a way. Any kind of bar chord, just take the middle four strings, and that's kind of like the meat that you need. So yeah, rock that out, because you can do that shape. Come on, I believe in you. For any major chord. And for minor chords, I think turning them into minor 7 chords is the way to go. So if you have like let's do like a G minor, right? Instead of playing like, either get the 3rd fret of the E string, skip the A string, 3D and 3G. Do that guy there, or this guy here. This one right here. Nah, you don't want to be that guy. But that's what's up. That's what's happening right there. I know, right? Pretty cool, yeah. Oh man, so there's your tip. Oh, the minor 3rd in the C on the G. Yeah, sure. So. Then we go to C. Yeah, so minor thirds, yeah, put them in there. Come on, it's the blues. There are no rules for the blues. And if you're a bluesman and you think what I say is wrong, please leave a comment, because I would love to talk about it. B major chord, barring the 2nd fret. What, this? E major? Yeah, right there. Oh, you got lots of thoughts on that, Mike? I'll bet you do. Please leave a comment. Grueling sales trip? Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure what you guys are talking about. The only rule in the blues is rules are for squares. Yeah, Cheddar. You tell him, buddy. Man, biting commentary. I'll get his attention since you asked twice. Yeah, so again, I really apologize if I miss stuff. I'm not ignoring people. It's just I can't see stuff. Just watched the Paul Davis video on people hounding with copyright complaints. Do you have that issue as well? Okay, great. Yes, I watched the Paul Davis video. I also watched the Jared Dines video today about the copyright police. Very, very well done by the Dines crew. I personally don't have that problem. Pretty much most of, like, 99% of my stuff is just me. Just original, I guess. And not that what they're doing is unoriginal, but a lot of the other guitar instructors and guitar channels on YouTube use, popular examples of things to explain stuff, whereas I always just kind of like take things myself that I make up. Not because I'm better in any way, but because I'm actually not good enough to play things the way they're supposed to be played. So it just works better for me if I make up my own examples. Every now and then I'll have like a riff deconstruction where, I go, increasingly less so. And sometimes, sometimes I get dinged on that. Now I've never, Samurai doesn't really have that issue either. God, Samurai with that new merch, by the way. Check out the new Samurai merch line. I think I'm gonna do a Samurai merch collab where I just have myself in the Japanese sunset with the hair in full peak madness. But I generally don't have a lot of copyright issues. I've gotten things copyrighted before, fairly so, like the cover songs I do with the girls and stuff. Like that'll every now and then get a copyright ding, but that's much different than a takedown notice. I've never gotten a takedown notice. Now Andreas who's been on my channel a lot, actually just did. He's been getting like the Eagles Hotel California stuff. He did a cover of it at a live show, and he's a small channel, and they made him take it down. So it is a very prevalent problem, apparently. Thankfully, I have not been really affected by it so much, but it sucks that, you know, so many of my friends are, and, you know, I'm sure a solution will be forthcoming. You know, because it's kind of stupid, but, you know, whatever. The Eagles, yeah. Suck it, Eagles. Come on. Whatever. That's why we don't cover your songs. We're worried you'll get us with the copyright strike. Yeah, I appreciate you guys not covering my songs or listening to them out of fear that the copyright police will take stuff over. So again, really appreciate all that. Can you shred on this thing? No, not really. Absolutely not. Eagles of Death Metal. Yeah, huge Eagles of Death Metal fan. Just found your Song for the Dead cover. Do you have chords for that? No. They do that with Farron? Well. I have no idea how I played that. I'd have to watch it again. And at that point, I learned so many songs and forget them all that it's hard to, like, you know, relearn. Well, it's not hard to relearn them, but it's hard for me to recall them from what I'm doing. But usually, you can see what I'm doing in the video, and it's never that hard. And it's always some kind of variation of major 7, minor 11, 9 chords, stuff like that. Usually it's never crazy. Jeff Buckley, of course I remember you, Jeff Buckley. I'm playing Hallelujah at a wedding tomorrow, actually. So yes, of course I remember you. Got a gig tonight. I do not have a gig tonight. Usually on Fridays I do. I do not this evening. My sister is coming to town from Washington, D.C., so we're kicking it with her tonight. Not familiar with the band Snot, so I can't really answer your question. Heard a song and thought of you, the Civil War's version of Billie Jean, in your live performance repertoire. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Civil War is a great band. Between the Bars, Elliott Smith cover. That's one I would have you guys check out for that. Release date for Emerald Riders? Great question. Oh, Boss Bake's fun. Thank you so much, Cheddar. Release date? I think I really need to finish it by the end of April. I'm really cranking it now that the masterclass is out. Everything is settled. I'm moved. My laser focus is on the riders. And after this stellar local news performance I'm gonna have Wednesday morning, I think there's gonna be a lot of money to be had by the Emerald Riders coming out. So it's definitely coming. It's coming very, very soon, for sure. Where do you find all the great singers? A lot of times they find me, actually. Yeah. So that's pretty cool. Now the real question, Mike, is when is your rock opera coming out, huh? And thank you for your support in the masterclass, please. Yeah, I don't think that's actually Jeff Buckley, guys. Spoiler alert, he's dead. How do you swing? I would say try to practice something in 5/4, like a. I think when you're playing in 5, you almost have to swing. So that would be my advice. Buying a Strat today, very cool. Congratulations. I will not be wearing a suit at the wedding tomorrow. It is actually Colin's mom's wedding. Colin, who you've seen on the channel as Young Elf, the rapper, and also breaking down a couple songs with me. So his mom is getting married. That's pretty cool. Oh, you're having an album out in October? Congratulations. I'm stoked. I'm stoked to hear some of that Become the Night shredding on that custom guitar, man. Stoked to see that. Oh, you got a GA4? Oh, nice. So this is a Taylor GA3. The only difference between a Taylor GA3 and a GA4 is this one has Sapelli or Sapili backing sides, however you want to pronounce that. And the GA4 has Ovengal backing sides. I played one of those. They're fantastic. So congratulations. Congratulations. Oh, you're talking about the other type of swing. The crazy swingers type of swing. I can be wearing Bermuda shorts. How dare you? How dare you? Let's see. Do a song? I don't know. Hello from Traverse City, Michigan. Oh, Traverse City. Nice. My sister has not been through the PRS factory tour, but I might go visit her and do the PRS tour at some point. I was invited. Dare someone to name a better singer than Jeff Buckley? Tom York. Did I ever get a chance to try DAD? No, I really haven't. Sadly, I'm sorry. Hey, Mike, thanks for coming by. Appreciate you. Good talking to you for a sec. Do Vincent? Huh? What's Vincent? What does that mean? Like Saint Vincent? What are your thoughts on the 84 Fender Squire Japanese model? You know, when it comes to like vintage guitars, I am so clueless. I have no idea what's going on. My dude Samurai just came out with a video comparing them. If you haven't checked that out this week, that was really cool. But I have no idea what I'm talking about. All I know is that my Strat, which you can't really see, but it's hovering above me, is a 62 reissue. And that makes me sound like I know what I'm talking about, knowing that I have a 62 reissue, but I really don't know. So like, you know, the difference between like the Japanese Strats and stuff like that, I really have no idea. So, sorry about that. Living on a Prairie. Will you please talk about chord substitutions? Let's talk about chord substitutions quick. How about from the Emerald Rider song that I did at the beginning of this video? Now don't shine no one. We got F, stashed away under D minor, the power and cover of C, controlled by the moon, we'll find a way soon. Okay, so right there, that was F, G, D minor, C, which would be a 4, 5, 2, 1 in the key of C, all right? Second time, maybe you noticed this. The second chorus I did, have not played a Maton guitar. The second time around, I subbed something for that one chord, which is something I personally like to do. Controlled by the moon, we'll find a way soon. To return again. So that rung right there is I subbed, instead of a C, I subbed it with a B flat, major sub, okay? So that would be like a flat 7 substitution on the one chord, something like that. Something I like a lot, which really is not that uncommon. In fact, you know, I think I did a whole video on that. Adding a B flat to the key of C and then subbing it in for a C chord. I'm pretty sure I did do a video on that. At this point, I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure I did. So it could be out there. It could be out there. Do a whole song of salty comments in the twerpy boy voice. Is that what's the twerp? Did you ever hear of Carmine D'Amico? No, I have not. Sadly. A good budget acoustic parlor is the Ibanez. They're all mahogany models, are very toneful. Yes, Ibanez has awesome budget acoustic guitars. So for sure, absolutely. Would you step foot in New York if D'Angelico offered you a tour of their showroom? Iron Mind. My man, by the way. Love you, Iron Mind. Thank you for always watching the videos and having such a great memory for things that I talk about. I have this thing where I refuse to go to New York City because it's the ultimate contrarian move. It is ultimate contrarian and hipster at the same time that I refuse to ever go to New York, right? But D'Angelico, or D'Angelico, however you want to pronounce it, I've started to call myself Sean D'Angelico in some of the videos where I play the D'Angelico. Their headquarters is in New York, and they're a very New York-centric company. And they invited me to the showroom, and I'm, yeah, Brittany, who's Brittany? Wait, what's Brittany? Yeah, so the showroom in New York is there waiting for me, but I don't know, and I'm definitely not gonna wear jeans. Yeah, Cheddar, my man. Later, we'll talk soon, buddy. We'll talk about future collaborations, perhaps. Okay, then do a Zappa cover. Yeah, sure. No, I don't even know any Zappa songs. I'm assuming you mean Frank Zappa. But yeah, Zappa's one of those guys that like I respect a lot more than I listen to. Like I've got nothing bad to say about Zappa, but I mean I just don't really listen to a lot of it, you know. God gave the world a colonic, he would shove the hose into Manhattan. That's interesting. Thank you. Sean, do you really think that Tom York is better singer than Jeff Buckley? You know, when it comes to me and singers, there really isn't better. It's just different. I always appreciate unique singers. Jeff Buckley is the man. And honestly, I think Tom York said that he was very inspired by Jeff Buckley. But I was listening to some of these newer Tom York YouTube videos, or he does stuff off of Suspirium soundtrack. I think I said that right. And I think he played Flying Lotus too, maybe? And just to see him live in a very intimate setting like that is like really pristinely recorded, it makes you really appreciate Tom York as being a world-class vocalist. Not just kind of like, you know, the weird, unique guy from Radiohead. World-class. Like, his control over his vibrato at this age is like insane. It's absolutely insane. So yeah, nothing. I'm not saying he's better than anyone. I'm just saying Tom York is like the absolute man, 100%. Bobby Brown by Zappa. I don't know Thomas. I'm sorry. I should do a video with Melanie Faye. Yes. I found Melanie Faye, by the way. Check her out. Awesome. She's got this awesome thing where like she'll play just like a D minor 7 hammer on, and then she'll go into this like sweeping kind of like little. Melanie Faye is legit. And I also, you can do this thing in your YouTube studio things and like the back end of like your YouTube analytics, and you can see who your subscribers are unless they have it turned off. Like for me, you can't see who I'm subscribed to on my channel. Like if I'm subscribed to your YouTube channel, you won't be able to see it because I'm sly like that, right? Apparently Melanie is either unashamed, which is probably more like it, or she hasn't figured that out, because I found out that Melanie follows this channel. So Melanie, I love you, girl. You are fantastic. I would love to collaborate with Melanie Faye. She's absolutely awesome. But it's funny because it's something that like low key, like YouTubers like, I don't want this guy or girl to know that I follow them if they don't follow me. And it's just stupid. It's stupid, but you know, whatever. That's how it is. Oh man, Rod, thank you so much. The Mario Brothers video? Yeah, Mario's super fun, right? That's a super fun guitar song to play. So yeah, 100%. Very cool. What's happening, Sapili Steve? You're gonna send you the acoustic guitar that you made so I can play it on your channel? What? I'd have to say, you made an acoustic. Email me. But yeah, you made an acoustic guitar. That's awesome. That's pretty cool. Sean, do you do quick 30-second note strums in your standard 16th notes pattern, please? Show us how you practice it. You know, actually, me and Ian were talking about that because a lot of people who've taken the class have asked for more. They've demanded more, actually. And we're thinking, well, what would we do that hasn't already been done that we can kind of put our own spin on? And I think rhythm is the answer. So as far as like going like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, or like. Like kind of like adding those like little flourishes and stuff. I think that would be kind of a cool class that you could kind of make interesting backing tracks and supplemental materials and stuff, you know. So that could be happening. Oh, really? Your dad works for Udemy as a programmer? Nice. Very cool. Offer him bribes to put our stuff at the top of the list. Actually, that Udemy thing has been pretty cool. I feel stupid that I haven't done that earlier, but definitely. Is the Taylor the guitar you use for the picture in the backing tracks background for your course? It looks like it's resting on the old. Yes, it is. Excellent eye. I'm almost 100% positive it is. Because I have 2 backing track pictures. I've made a few backing tracks on this channel in the past, and then I made more specific ones for the masterclass. I think I did one picture where it was the Breedlove, otherwise it's the Taylor. So I'm pretty sure it is the Taylor. Play something by Paul McCartney. Is PewDiePie my brother? Oh yeah. Wait a minute, am I gonna get copyright hit now? It's just so quiet. My fingerstyle game is so dainty. You know, like as far as like compared to like a pick. The flesh on my fingers is so soft and supple that like you can barely hear it. It's weird. Ian, what's going on, buddy? Hey, my man. Stitch has arrived. Stitch has exciting new news coming for all of you very soon. Greetings from Greensboro, North Carolina. Man, we do ride. We definitely ride. Any tips for sausage finger players? Ask Ian while he's here. Ian, give the people some tips to play with your sausage, your meaty, tiny little fingers. Oh, I love it. Oh man, greetings from Ireland. Oh, thank you. The Emerald Isle. I love it. I'm going to Ireland at some point soon. Hopefully within the year. I super want. I think Ireland is like the next country I would like to go to. See my homeland for the first time. Mm-hmm. Oh, and Paul, more greetings from Ireland. Oh, London. I love it. The UK. Everybody. Should you get a teacher? I mean, it just depends on what your goals are. There's a lot of stuff that you can find out for free on YouTube, but definitely there's nothing like having a teacher give you honest, like face-to-face feedback. That's pretty cool. Waterford City, is that in Ireland? Greetings from Atlanta. Nice. Good to see you. Newcastle upon Tyne. What an English-sounding name, right? The Twink and Bear guitar lessons. Portugal. Ah, another. So many. I love how international the audience is. It's fantastic. Keep your guitar close to your body. Keep your elbow down, and your fingers on their tips. Is that your sausage advice? Oh man, I love it. Greetings from me. Cool. Right back at you, man. I love it. Harrison? Well, like George Harrison? Why don't you play? G. There it is. I don't know what that song was. That was the Circle of Fifths exercise, by the way. So, I'm not... Oh, I'm gonna get my live video that's gonna get 2,000 views demonetized. Oh no! Don't take my $4, YouTube. Please! Ah, I love it. Do you like tomatoes? Yeah, I like tomatoes. I'm down. I rock, basically, like, if you're vegan, anything you're allowed to eat, you end up liking, which is cool. So, you know. Yeah, sound like the Gypsy Kings, because that's the superior version. Am I right, for all you Big Lebowski fans? Yes, the Gypsy Kings Hotel California is the best version. Can you do Tico Tico on the guitar? I don't know what that is. I like how, Ian, has anyone here taken our masterclass? A few of them have, yes, for sure. Just play a famous Hendrix lick. First song I ever learned. Yeah, something like that. I love it. You're on Guitar Tricks. Should I swap? What's Guitar Tricks? What is that? Swap it now, right now. Quickly. Teach us Wonderwall. All right, so here's an idea I had with Cindy, right? Fan favorite Cindy, my girl. Shout out Cindy. What's happening, girl? We were gonna do a live feed of playing Wonderwall straight for an hour. Like that was our idea, or maybe not even live. Maybe just making it a video, just Wonderwall played for one consecutive hour. And we were like, oh, it's a great idea. It'll be such a meme. And then it's like, well, we'd have to actually play Wonderwall for an hour if that happened. And that's why it hasn't happened yet. Because an hour is a long time. An hour is a very, very long time. So I don't know. Whatever. Do I like Marty music? Marty Schwartz? Oh, Marty's my dude. Heck yes. I love it. Wonderwall, very overrated song. Ooh, take that, Oasis. You know what's not overrated is Semisonic, the documentary about Oasis. That's very interesting. very interesting thing to watch. He played 100 bottles of beer on the wall and had 435 live views. It's interesting what people show up to watch. Can you play any Taylor Swift? I don't know the words to a lot of Taylor Swift. Where does that go? That was Style, an amazing song by Taylor Swift. I love that song. Style, fantastic. Style's great. Speaking of Civil Wars, Safe and Sound. No. No. Something like that. Yeah. I'm so down with Taylor Swift. As someone who's taught for a long time, and as someone who just like, I've had a lot of, female students and stuff. I think Taylor Swift is such a phenomenal role model in the female pop sphere that I will always ride for Taylor Swift. In fact, if she wants to be an honorary Emerald Rider, I'm down. I'm down to do whatever Taylor needs me to do. For sure. Yes. Ian knows what's up. Taylor Swift. I love Taylor Swift. Who doesn't like Taylor Swift? Play some Elvis. Dude, you're drunk as hell. I only know because of Me Too. What is my favorite fingerstyle song? Hardwired by Shaky Graves, if you want to count that as... Ooh, actually, no. Honeybee by Taj Mahal. Could I make a gig or could I make a living only from gigging? Yeah, but it would be a grind for sure. Like Andreas, my guy, he does a lot, and he makes a very good living from gigging. And I mean, I don't want to say that I could do exactly what he does, but I feel like I could have the same kind of schedule that he does, and that's something that like that's a lot, So I do have the confidence to think that I could, but doing it solo isn't something that I would necessarily want to do. But as far as like hitting this kind of scene that I live in, you almost kind of have to do it solo to really make a good living. But I don't know. I would rather have the performing and the gigging part of it just be more of like a fun thing than have to rely on that, because then it gets kind of tough. Yeah, and like festivals and stuff, like it could happen. And I think I would like to experience that maybe at least once in my career or whatever. So, maybe that'll happen at some point, probably with the Emerald Riders. I mean, come on. Especially after this incredible daytime local television spot, Wednesday morning, 9 o'clock, ABC 7, The View. It's going to be fantastic. Yeah, Would you ever do rap? No. I would really embarrass myself, But, do I play the drums? Yeah, I play drums. I get down a little bit on drums. I'm not like the nastiest drummer in the world, but I can cut it up a little bit. Anybody's ever heard Roundabout by it? Of course. Come on. Of course I know Roundabout. That's about all I know why. That's Greetings from Phoenix. What's happening, Kenneth? Can you play any Neil Young? No. I used to know Harvest Moon. That used to be on the set with Allie. That's been dropped to you. But I've forgotten it. So, if you could meet any musician, dead or alive, who would it be? Probably Taylor Swift. Try to get her to marry me. Or Andy Clark. Try to get her to marry me. Probably one of those two. Have you ever gone live with Andrea? Yes. There's one. At least one. Maybe two. I think more if you count the Guitar Goddess ones. But yeah, and also too, Andrea's going to be my intern all of next month. So that's going to be fantastic. I love that. Oh, K-Mac? You guys talking about K-Mac? Oh, Cole Evans Hood. Thank you so much. Yeah, a lot of people have asked about the podcast thing. I don't, does the world need another podcast? Because here, I've got two sides of this. The world doesn't need another podcast, but I feel like there's not any good music podcasts. Unless you guys can really, get Clay Aiken to marry me. Yeah, get that Clay Aiken money. I don't know. Maybe some good music podcast recommendations. There's not any. I'm sure there's a lot of great music podcasts, but as far as what I would be interested in listening to, I feel that podcast doesn't exist for music. So I don't know. Maybe at some point, Yeah, every day, getting daddy's juice. It's gonna be part of the internship duties. Gonna play Smoke on the Water. That's how I play Smoke on the Water now. Yeah. China Guitar Skeptic, CGS, my man. What is going on? We've got the YouTube All-Stars. Are you kidding me today? We got CGS stopping by. We got Become the Night stopping by. We got Stitch Method coming by. All of them. Everybody's here. I love it. It's 3 a.m. at 3:30 in India. You're still watching. Wow. Ian, good seeing you, buddy. Yes, I played Smoke on the Water, so now I'll be out. Do I know K-Mac's humor? Yeah, for sure. Okay, I haven't seen a ton of K-Mac videos, but I think I've seen the K-Mac videos that matter most. I think the Blackbird one was the one that made him popular. CGS. Love you too, man. Yeah, K-Mac is another cool guitar YouTuber. It's more comedy, I think. Again, I'm not an expert, but for sure. Do I know Depeche Mode? Sure. Greetings from Iraq. Wow, thanks for tuning in. Loving it. Give the people what they want. What's the best way to get a Salty Blues comment? I guess just probably talk about your honest, unfiltered thoughts of the blues, and there you have it. Do I ever sing? I started this live feed off with a song. Of course I sing. Here's the thing about singing on a live feed, is I feel, especially when I do it solo, my voice is shot on the 30-minute mark from just talking uninterrupted myself over and over and over again. But yeah. No talent, but me? I have no talent. I mean, I'm not really arguing with you, but guess what? It doesn't matter. Why the double shirts? It's a look. Howdy from Texas. Right back at you. I think I'll be in Texas in September, which will be pretty cool. Do you do any gorillas? Used to do El Mañana. That was part of my solo acoustic live set. Yeah, El Mañana was the one that I would play solo. But yeah. Oh, all talent. Look at CGS. Go subscribe to China Guitar Skeptics channel. Best, dare I say, the best demo review site on the internet, and also just really a super charming British accent, and just good vibes all the way around. Can't get enough good vibes in this day and age, my people. How often do I play flamenco style? Barely ever. I'm really a total poser when it comes to flamenco. I go in A minor, and that's my flamenco playing. Yeah, I'll come to Australia. That would be awesome. Ooh, great question. Song that improved my skills the most. I'll give you two answers. Little Wing by Jimi Hendrix. That's definitely one that I felt I really worked on a long time. In a basement. I was in high school still, living at my mom's house, and she had like a very dank, dark basement. And it was the only place I could take an electric guitar to and not bother anybody. Side note about this basement is every time the fuse would blow out. It was like an older house. I'd have to go down there and find the fuse box. And I was never good with like batteries, so the flashlights weren't working. So I always lit a match to like find my way to the fuse box and flip it. Turned out later there was a serious gas leak in that basement, and every time I lit that match, I was like taking my life into my own hands. But I went into this dark basement because I knew I wanted to learn Little Wing, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna woodshed this one. I'm gonna just get down to business, kind of like Rocky training for Ivan Drago. So I was down there. It took me a long time. I printed out the tablature, and I didn't emerge until I could do Hendrix double stops. So that was pretty cool. The next song that I would say made me a better player would be Condor Avenue by Elliott Smith. Condor Avenue, Elliott Smith, absolutely fantastic song. I mean, I'm not playing it right, but I think that was kind of the point of it. Was that was like the first song that was very complicated. There was not a lot of good instructional material out there for me to learn it, and it really made me a better player by kind of figuring it out. Even though I'm not playing it correctly, but figuring out a version of it. So So yeah, that's what's up. The number one thing people should know about me is that I like to roll the dice, that I take chances, I live on the edge. Yes. Do any kind of guitar players annoy me? Probably just like the gatekeeper guitar players that think they're super great and stuff. And I mean, part of my whole shtick is just supreme confidence in the face of like anything. So I get that, like if you practice a lot and you're proud of your playing, like you should be proud of yourself. But I've seen a lot of guitar players who like think they're like really awesome, and it's like, okay, like cool, good for you. You can like, shred things super fast, and they almost kind of like be a guitar douche to like other like players who maybe aren't as good or whatever. When it's like, it's just stupid. It's like playing music is so, like objective and personal that it doesn't always like the best music isn't always like the most flawlessly played technique and stuff like that. So those would be the guitar players that annoy me, the guitar douches, so to speak. Play tumbling dice. Oh, I don't know that. Tips on writing a vocal melody over specific chords. Oh man, that's Cindy Joe. Oh my gosh, wow, my queen, Cindy. Good to see you. Welcome to the party. I always thought that like writing a vocal melody was just try to hum a solo or something and then make it happen. How far do you let your luthier skills develop? No, not far at all. I don't know how to do anything. AirPods or douche pods? AirPods. I thought about getting AirPods yesterday morning, actually. Mm-hmm. Do players like Jared Dines shame lesser players into quitting? Is that true? I personally haven't seen Dines do that. I've seen a few Dines videos. Like I said, I saw the one earlier today, and I thought it was cool. So that sucks if he does that, but I can't really say that I've seen him do that. So, Can I play Neon? Oh, of course. I just don't want to get demonetized. That's funny. What are you doing for 420? I have something on 420. I mean, nothing like that. April 20th. What's happening? I have some kind of event that's coming up. I don't know. Now I'm really concerned. Do I have a concert? Am I going to a concert on 420? I'm going somewhere 420. Something's happening on 420. Yes. Kurt Cobain as a guitarist, I'll say it, overrated. Yes, Kurt Cobain is overrated. Come on, like please. He makes like all these top guitar lists, which is fine. It's so funny how I just went on this whole rant about like not hating on guitar players, and it's like Kurt Cobain, overrated. But yeah, I mean Nirvana's cool. I was always on Team Soundgarden. Always will be on Team Soundgarden. And again, Nirvana's cool. But definitely not one of my guitar heroes. And I was always surprised that he landed on all those lists. Which, not to say the man is not a very capable and brilliant songwriter that really wrote some, catchy stuff for sure. And not even that it's, the fact that it's not difficult to play isn't why I don't identify with it, because some of the simplest riffs ever is, are my favorite. I just never was a huge Nirvana fan. Which doesn't mean I hate Nirvana or I even dislike Nirvana, but I'm firmly on Team Soundgarden or Team Stone Temple Pilots. So, that's those are my thoughts on Kurt Cobain as a guitarist. John Squire, I don't really know too much, and I'm sorry if I upset people with the Kurt Cobain talk. Was Kurt really I don't know. He's a great musician for sure, he definitely had a talent for making like cool like little like riffs and stuff, So yeah, finger picking. You know what? Is this considered finger picking? Why are you wearing 2 shirts? Says Cindy. Let me be me. How about that? Huh? Dang. 5 favorite STP songs? I gotta put. Interstate Love Song is up there. Vaseline is definitely up there. It's a great STP song that doesn't get enough love? Art School Girlfriend. Art School Girlfriend is a fantastic song. That. Wicked Garden, for sure. See, now, the fact that I said Art School Girlfriend means I'm not just picking the hits, which I kind of am, and 7 Cage Tigers. No. I'm going to swap out 7 Cage Tigers for Tripping on a Hole in a Paper Heart. Okay, so that's my top. Let's rank these. Vaseline, Tripping on a Paper Hole, Internet, Art School Girlfriend, Interstate Love Song. Did I just say Internet Love Song? Jesus. And then whatever the 5th one, Wicked Garden. That is my top 5 STP songs. Great question. Absolutely fantastic question. What's a Wicked Garden? Oh my gosh. I want to run through your wicked garden. That's what Wicked Garden is. Yes. What is the song that shocked you that went over so well at a gig? Yeah, Cindy, thanks. That was for you. What shocked us? Oh, when me and Cindy played Death Letter for the first time, actually, we freaking brought the house down. I was like, oh my gosh. We played kind of like the White Stripes Death Letter. Yeah. Yeah, Soundgarden were awesome. I know, it's sad. It's rough. Yep. Is it tricky transitioning to bass guitar? No, not at all. But you will get bass players be like, you play bass like a guitarist. And it's like, who cares? Whatever, it's fine, So whatever. He does, what do I do? What, excuse me? So which of them am I dating? I don't know. It's a tricky transition. Are you a fan of Gary Moore? Yeah, for sure. More Kindred collabs. Kindred is coming. That's what's happening April 20th. Kindred's coming back. Yeah! We figured it out. Yeah, she's in California. She gets back April 20th, and we're playing a show. So there will be more Kindred collaborations coming very soon. See how that worked? It Might Get Loud. I've never seen all of It Might Get Loud. It Might Get Loud is a documentary about Jack White, The Edge, Jimmy Page. Are there more? But yeah, very, very cool. So I would love to be there in Sydney, for sure, because I haven't been to Australia. But I gotta go to Perth because one of my favorite bands, Hiatus Coyote, is from there. Yes, Scott Weiland does not get enough credit for his amazing vocals. What is the Lydian chord, anyone? Well, that would be a 4 major 7 chord. So in the key of A, the Lydian chord would be a D major 7. Kindred is a great singer. Yes, there will be a lot more with Andrea. I think we're going to redo one of my originals for a demo on an audio interface, hopefully next week. So more Andrea coming soon. More Cindy coming soon too, because our pan flutes got here today. Oh, I know, right? Go to the Gold Coast in Queensland? All right, cool. What was the most inspiring song for you? Cindy asks which one I'm dating, huh? That's weird. Why don't you do gear? I do gear demos. Thank you very much. How about the Majesty demo that posted on Tuesday? Or how about the fixing my awful guitar tone video, which was kind of like a demo for that orange preamp that I did. Lots more demos coming soon. Opinions on Tranquility Bass. My opinion is that it should have been called Alex Turner Poetry Hour. I love saying that. That's the new Arctic Monkeys album, which was good. But I mean, AM is like a masterpiece. Truly, I think AM is like a masterpiece and a guitar masterpiece. But such a great song. But Tranquility Bass was cool, but definitely kind of a lackluster follow-up to AM, I thought. But, you know, whatever. How long did that single mic recording video take me? I mean, it was filmed over a couple days, but I would say maybe 6 hours total. So, you know, that's what's up. Bro. Favorite, my top 60 acoustic players? Jeez. I don't know. Elliott Smith. Nick Drake. Jack Johnson. How long do I practice guitar in a day? That's great, because the answer is I practice a lot, but I actually never practice. Because between teaching and making videos and like performing, I always have a guitar in my hand. So I kind of practice while I'm doing different things, but I'm not really kind of sitting down and like practicing as much as I used to. So, you know, I have a guitar in my hand maybe 2 hours a day, but that doesn't really mean I'm practicing 2 hours a day. And by some people's definition, that means I actually never practice. But the fact that I do have a guitar means that I'm kind of, you know, improving still. Yeah. Brushy one string just posted a video where he breaks his string. Yeah, did he? Nice commitment. Respect that. Okay. Yeah. Do I want Taco Bell? No thanks. I was 17 when I started playing, I think. Or was I 16? 16 or 17. Pineapple on pizza? No. I mean, whatever. I don't hate on pineapple on pizza. This is not necessarily my thing anymore. Sheet music or tabs? Tabs. Oh, tabs. Did you ever use the C major bar shape? What, this? Wait, this one? Or this one? Do you ever play naked? No, I don't think I could play naked. That'd be distracting to myself. Nick Jonas is the worst guitarist? Oh, don't hate on Nick. That's my favorite Jonas brother. Why so much gray? Great question. So the gray is a neutral landscape on which I provide the color. How about that? Using tabs isn't bad for undress and play now. It's too aggressive. No. Keep your socks on. Go Coast Dweller. My goodness, making me blush. Oh, I got a thumbs down. Whatever. Play something bluesy. Yeah, ukulele, right? I'll have ukulele come soon. No, I didn't study music in college or anything. Yeah, I still listen to King Gizzard. You know, the one I listen to most post the great year of King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard is probably the one with Mile High Club, I think. What's happening, Elon Mush? Who's here? Favorite type of student is a student who kind of knows a little bit about what they want to learn and practices. That's it. Do I exercise? Yeah, I exercise a good amount. I would say at least a half hour a day. Play a lot of basketball. The only thing I haven't gotten down in the new place is the exercise regimen. So I'll have to figure that out. Can I write a song about how you're failing all your life gals, even though you're doing your best? Ah, coast dweller. That's harsh. Yeah, I'm still vegan. Definitely still vegan. Always will be. I would really be shocked if I ever became unvegan, just because it has such a huge impact on me in a positive way. No, and everybody's got their own thing, which I respect, but for me, that definitely was a switch that worked very, very well. What's happening, Shy? While in the notes on guitar. Yes, I'm a vegan, but hey, I'm not like throwing it in your face like some people have been known to do. So respect. Can you play more Arctic Monkeys? God, I used to know so many. No, I don't think of it. Okay. Oh God, he's such a vegan. Here come the vegan police. What I like most about it is that it miraculously healed me from injuries that I had for decades and couldn't even have doctors fix. That's what I like most about it. And that's all I'm going to say on it for now. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah. But how do you have nutrients? Oh, cool. Congratulations. That's cool. Have you ever improvised a capo? No. When you say improvised a capo, like maybe taking a bottle or something and used rubber bands? No, but at a show that me and Cindy played 3 weeks ago, Cindy Joe, shout out, I forgot a capo, and a lot of the songs that we play use a capo, and I had to improvise that entire show, which was actually kind of a fun challenge. Because sometimes with the gigs, you kind of just go on like autopilot, and you're like, all right. And you're not really even paying attention, you just kind of... But without the capo, I really had to like focus again, and that was cool. Mm-hmm. Is riding part of my daily regimen? I try to ride as much as possible. Again, the whole point of this was the Emerald Riders being back in the forefront of my life. However, my phone is flashing that it's about to die, so we're gonna have to wrap this up. But I appreciate everybody coming and supporting. And I just taught myself music theory to answer that final question, and part of my goal has been to teach all of you what I have learned myself and how it is helpful to you in your journeys. So thank you so much for hanging out for a little bit. I'll try to start doing this once a week if you guys want me to.